Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more Kirby Super Star Ultra in this REDUX walkthrough of mine. In this part, I shall be continuing on with the Meta Knightmare Ultra mode. I'm almost done. I'm doing the fourth of 5 segments in this mode, and this segment is actually based on the Revenge of Meta Knight mode in the regular Kirby Super Star Ultra game. So yeah, without further ado, how's about I just go on and jump on in if I can get in the door. Here we go. So here's the thing. Revenge of Meta Knight features Kirby as the protagonist and Meta Knight as the antagonist. But if I'm playing as Meta Knight, who's the antagonist? Well, here's how this works. Meta Knight's going to go through the same procedure that Kirby did in order to take down the ship. However, you will not be fighting Meta Knight in this. There is no super boss at the end of all of this. Instead, you're just going to be going through the ship. You're going to fight all the bosses that you fight as you did with Kirby throughout the ship, but there's no Meta Knight fight at the end, and there's no escape from the ship. I mean, you are going to escape from it, but basically, you're playing one big level with a couple bosses, okay? Some bosses from the original Revenge of Meta Knight mode have been removed, but here, it's essentially just another platformer mode. You guys will see, Point is, I'm going to go on the Halberd as Meta Knight. So, here we go, going on to the Halberd. However, there also are a couple other changes. Because Meta Knight's not the final boss at the end, this mode takes an extreme emphasis on you fighting the Heavy Lobster boss that was in the Revenge of Meta Knight mode, which is fine. But normally, in Revenge of Meta Knight, you fight Heavy Lobster twice, and you only have to defeat it once. In this mode, you fight it twice, and you have to defeat it twice. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. But at the same time, a lot of this mode has also been removed. Like, you don't have to fight Meta Knight. You don't get the dialogue at the bottom that shows all the characters talking. Here we go. Here's the first Heavy Lobster fight. Now, normally, during this boss fight, you get blown off of the ship from this little jet right here. And this, you don't. You just have to defeat Heavy Lobster. And it's not too difficult. I mean, he's just a giant mechanical lobster that likes to shoot stuff at you. So I will go ahead and take down this monstrous lobster. Come on, you. Slowly but surely. Oh, okay, well, don't go over and stab downward. That is not a good idea. Let's do that. There you go. That's defeated. However, this next part acts as if you did get blown off of the ship, because this is what Kirby did next. Kirby got blown off of the ship, and he had to find another way to get back on it. So he was knocked down here into the islands and had to find some method of transportation to get back onto the ship, and I just died. Oh well, that's okay. Alright, let me try that again. So yeah, I am still going to have to get back onto the ship. And even though Meta Knight can fly, and even though Meta Knight's the one in charge of the ship, I am going through the same procedure that Kirby did, so that I can become the best warrior in all of Dreamland. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. Meta Knight wants to become the best warrior, so he's doing all the things that Kirby did, because Kirby is one of the few people to have actually defeated Meta Knight in battle. So kind of interesting. Like, Meta Knight can easily get back on the ship, but that's not training. He needs to do all the things that his fellow warrior has done, you know? Okay. However, Meta Knight can only use a sword. But he does have bat-like wings that can deal damage when you fly. And I mean, Meta Knight's pretty speedy. So I approve of all of this. Alright, going up. And let's go down. Because if I recall, you can break this and get some health. It's not much of a shortcut, but it's helpful. There's random stuff that I remember, but I don't remember everything. Like, for instance, I didn't remember that I had to break those blocks in order to progress through the rest of this level. Oh, but I do remember this auto-scrolling segment. I have to be careful. I can die if the camera catches up to me, and I think the camera's speeding up. Alright, come on. Up. Alright, going up. Filling up my little sword meter at the bottom. Did that ever have a name? If it did have a name, I have since forgotten. I have been playing Kirby for a while. I don't remember every single thing. But I do remember that I'm playing as Meta Knight, and the Meta Knightmare Ultra mode. This is the fourth of 5 segments of this mode, and this segment is based on the Revenge of Meta Knight mode. See, I remember that much. And I remember that I'm recording a video for my Kirby Super Star Ultra REDUX walkthrough, and then I have to talk while I play. I remember that much. Alright, everybody die. I've got this Galaxia sword. I think that's the name of Meta Knight's sword, the Galaxia sword. He has a sword that's stronger than, like, anybody else, so it can do more than the average sword. Okay, anyway, here we go. Wispy Woods, time to fight you again, except now it is sunset, so the lighting is very, very nice. There we go, but the fight's not over yet. Onward to Twin Woods. And actually, let me use my Mock Tornado. Let's see if I can end this fight immediately. Because technically, each Wispy Wood here only takes up half of the health bar. And this attack does at least half of the health bar. There we go, yep, defeated all of them. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. I think at this point I'm just mumbling on a bunch of words and I'm saying things so quickly that I start to stutter. So hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. But now I'm going to get back onto the Halberd, or no, wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because Kirby tried that and he didn't succeed, and he had to seek the help of Dynablade. Now, Meta Knight doesn't need the help of Dynablade, but he is going to go through the same procedure. So I have to go all the way back up this mountain with this amazing song playing. Oh, I love this song so much! Ah! Why doesn't this song get more love? I mean, I know it's popular on YouTube, because I know it's common for people to take the song and then take some random video footage and synchronize the video footage with the song. I know that's common. Gourmet Race and this song are extremely popular Kirby songs on YouTube. But in terms of other Kirby games, I don't think this song ever appeared again. Like, Gourmet Race became extremely popular, Green Greens became extremely popular, and DDD's theme became extremely popular. But Sky High, which is the name of this song, or Candy Mountain, either works, this song, you know, was gone. It doesn't appear again. And it's so fun, too. But oh well, 'tis fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go over and get some stuff over here. Here we are. 1-ups. And what's over here? Is it just gonna be more food? It is just more food. I don't really need that. I have a mask on, so it's kind of hard to eat. But I figured that I may as well check and see, because you never really know. Ugh. Die. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright. Continuing on then, still going up this mountain. Again, this segment, and I say again because I talked about this in the Revenge of Meta Knight mode, but again, this segment of this part of the segment, this part I'm traveling on right here, this part I'm walking on, looks like it was made for wheelie bikes. I'm not going to destroy that block, that would be dangerous. And chances are it is made for wheelie bikes. But Meta Knight can't go on a wheelie bike. It doesn't matter what Kirby game you're playing, Meta Knight cannot go on a wheelie bike unless you hack it. You know, unless you mod your game. But like, even in Kirby Air Ride, Meta Knight cannot go on a wheelie bike. He was his own vehicle. And if he died, he was dead forever. Until he respawned. Yeah, he didn't just get knocked off his bike. He fainted. Anyway, here we go. Normally, this cannon would blow you over to Dynablade. But in this mode, I get to go straight back onto the Halberd. Because I don't need Dynablade's help. But I did go through the same procedure as Kirby. So hopefully that's enough training. Now, I have to take down my own warriors and take down my own ship. So I can test my true power. Darn stone enemies. Get out of here. Ha! Ha! Okay. I'm okay, guys. Everything is okay. I've got my Galaxia sword and I'm aboard my own ship. I think I'll be just fine. But I have to make sure that I don't go on the wrong path or else I'll get blown off the ship again. And instead of having to do another level, I will just die. So let me make sure I can get through all this. Oh, I might also add that there's no timer. I mean, there is a timer on the bottom of the screen, but there's no countdown. In the original version of this mode, you had a countdown. In other modes of this game, you don't have a countdown. And so, because this is Meta Knightmare Ultra, you don't have a countdown for this mode. You don't have the character talking on the bottom screen because Meta Knight's not there anymore. He's just going through the same training procedure as Kirby. But you do have to go through the same level. Ah, my minions are nice and powerful! Ah, get your mace out of my face! Huh. Oh. Alright, let me heal. There we go. Die, everybody die. Let me show you why Meta Knight is the true master! Okay. Alright, now I gotta take some elevators up, right? Yup, time to go up. Huh. Let's keep going up. Let's keep going up. Hey, hey, let's keep going up. Thank you. Okay. Gotta keep going up. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Slowly but surely. Here we go. Double boss time, which means it's time for me to possibly use the Mach Tornado. Let me go ahead and do that. I still have 20 points on the bottom screen, and I only need 30 to get the Mach Tornado to work, so I can easily get another 10 points before the next boss fight now. Alright. There we go. You guys are dead, and defeating you should actually refill the gauge. Hooray! There. Okay. Alright, and now I'm gonna have to... Oh, I have to fight the laser blaster of this ship. Alright, well, here's where the Mach Tornado is extremely handy, and let's go ahead and use it. Yeah, let's use it while every part of this boss is on the screen at the same time. Blow up the laser, Meta Knight! Blow up the laser! Yeah! That'll do it. Woo! You know, if Meta Knight knows what defeats his own stuff, shouldn't he repair it? Like, shouldn't he know how to prevent it? But again, I guess in this mode, I'm not worried about how to stop Kirby. I'm worried about how to strengthen myself. I'm trying to train myself. I'm doing all the things Kirby did. Okay, time to go to another part of the ship. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So I think I am now on the left wing of the ship, based on the background. I think that's what it was. If you see a clear sky, you're on the right wing. If you see an outer wall, you're on the left wing. I think that's what it is. I think that's clever attention to detail, if I should say so myself. Oh, whoa. Careful there. I did it! Oh, more bosses. Okay, you know, I'm not going to use my Mach Tornado against you. I am just going to kill you and your icy powers. No! No, I don't need no ice cubes. My drink is cold the way it is. Okay, thank you. Okay, now this wing is just magically destroyed. Now I get to go inside of the Halberd and I get to do all of this stuff. Hooray! But thankfully I have bat wings and a Galaxia sword. Yeah! Okay, come on. I always wondered why they spawned an enemy right on top of that fiery part, but I guess it's supposed to show that that part is dangerous because it killed the enemy immediately. Oh, I have to do all of these switch things with Meta Knight's sword. Also, I don't think I showed this part in the original play of Meta Knight, of Revenge of Meta Knight. But yeah, this is a little extra area where you can get a bunch of food. Hooray! Here we go, and now we have the Heavy Lobster segment, and I love this song. Oh, yes. They made this song just for Kirby Super Star Ultra, and I love it. It's a bit repetitive, but I love it. And I'm pretty sure I've said the exact same thing every time I've had to fight this boss, but I still stand by my point. I love this song. Because they didn't have to make the song, and they did, and it's catchy. Also, I don't think attacking the boss before the actual boss fight does anything. But whatever, felt like doing it anyway. Alright, come on up, Heavy Lobster, so I can Mach Tornado ya and end this boss fight immediately. Here we go. I've defeated you once as Meta Knights. I can defeat you again! Mach Tornado, go! Flashy Mach Tornado, go! Yeah! Woo! There we go. How's that? Whoa, that didn't kill you. You have a lot of health, Heavy Lobster. You are a powerful lobster. But you're now dead! Oh! Okay. Now, if I recall, the only other boss fight in this mode is the reactor. The same boss fight where you can't actually damage the reactor. You have to wait for the reactor to damage itself. And I think that still applies for Meta Knight. You can't damage the reactor. You just have to let it go on its own. Ha! Or you know what? Earlier I was talking about how if you see a clear sky, you're on the right wing, and if you see this outer wall, you're on the left wing. Actually, I don't really know if that's true anymore. But regardless, I am now back inside of the Halberd. Now I have to push all of these switches as Meta Knight, and I think I can do it. Hopefully I can do it on my first try. Let's see how I do. Excellent! Okay. Alright, and let's take a ride down. Oh, it is blocked. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can reach that switch with my sword from here. Nope, I am unsuccessful. I have to go all the way around. Oh, the inconvenience, but that's okay. There's no longer a countdown, so I can take all the time I need. Of course, I would like to do this sooner than later. The quicker the better, because it means a shorter video, it means a shorter rendering time, and it means a shorter uploading time. But you guys are still going to see it at noon anyway, because all my videos go public at noon. Unless YouTube screws something up, and YouTube's been screwing stuff up, but hopefully you'll be able to see this video at noon. Okay, here we go. One up for me, thank you. This is another secret area, but I actually did show this secret area in my original run of Revenge of Meta Knight. I showed that secret area because on the bottom screen, all the characters are like, oh, they found my secret stash of food, ah! Alright, here we go. Reactor boss fight. So what you have to do for this boss fight is you just have to wait for the little laser to hit the glowing little diamond thing in the center. Though I think that was too low. Oh, well. But of course, if the laser hits you, it really hurts, so be careful. And you can't just stand there. They have some stuff that forces you to move. But of course, you can stand here for most of the time. You just can't stand there the entire time. But yes, here we go. This is the last boss fight of this segment of Meta Knightmare Ultra, at least if I recall correctly. Yes, oh, more fire stuff, huh? Oh, you can't burn, Meta Knight. Here we go. Let's get that. Kablamo! Alright, one more hit. Come on, get that laser thing to come back. Okay, you go ahead and fire it. Now think, what is that even firing at? Wouldn't that just hit another part of the ship and cause a big gaping hole to appear in the ship and cause the Halberd to plummet toward the ground? Isn't that what that would do? Did I say that too quickly? I don't know, whatever. This boss fight is over. This segment of Meta Knightmare Ultra has been completed, and now I only have one more segment to go. Yes, so Meta Knight sunk his own ship. That's the second time that ship has been sunk. But that is okay. That is okay. And so Meta Knight sinks his own ship in order to continue his training to be the most powerful and most noble warrior in all of Dreamland. There we go. Sunk it again. But hey, if Meta Knight got it out of the ocean once, he can get it out of the ocean again. I think there was a lot less people on it that time. There we go. This segment took me longer to complete than any of the other segments, but I suppose that makes sense because it was also more challenging. And that's not even the entire segment, that was just the segment condensed down for this mode. Because, you know, obviously I didn't fight Meta Knight, because I am Meta Knight. Anywho, I suppose that I'll go ahead and end this part. So that about wraps up this part of... I was almost gonna mispronounce that. That about wraps up this part of Kirby Super Star Ultra in this Redux walkthrough. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all next time in the next part when I finish up Meta Knightmare Ultra. Bye-bye, humans.